SCP Foundation, Czech Republic. She has blonde hair. Okay, that's not surprising. Up, down, left, right, BA star.
I made myself an ultra low latency.
Yeah.
My stream is now a lot faster now. It had 2 minutes is like the worst I've ever had.
Yes. What was the version?
Okay, anyway, what am I even supposed to be doing? I need to make this much taller. Why? What do you mean they will miss me? I'm literally back right now.
Wait, you are?
Yeah, I'm streaming again. That's why I call this gaming stream.
Gaming. What?
Gaming.
Oh yeah, there it is.
At least my stream is still not completely live. It still has some problems, but whatever.
Oh my god. I can hear myself on the stream.
Yeah, you
it's
can.
funny.
What happened to your voice? Why is it so deep?
What do you mean? My voice is usually deeper in the morning, so
yes, it is. But it doesn't say. It doesn't say so.
What doesn't say so?
You know what? I'm never gonna stream it this time again. Next time I stream, it will be at 9, maybe even earlier.
Yeah, and then my voice will be higher than the fucking sun.
Okay, I'm just gonna wait for people to join.
I think you have like that echo because your computer kind of just fucks itself.
No, it's when I turn on the volume because
I'm installing one of the oldest versions of Windows right now.
This is supposed to be a gaming stream, but this is not gonna be a gaming stream if nobody's even watching it. I mean, last time I had like 160 people, now I'm having like 1, which is just you.
160 people?
Yeah, and that was at 9 p.m.
I mean, because it was an IHS stream. Most of your fans. What?
But
No, your live stream was literally just making IHS.
Makes sense, but
Literally just. I mean, most people come to your channel.
expect me
Or
to
like
the same
for
thing.
like IHS stuff. Most people.
Like, why do they expect the same thing? I'm actually gonna start.
I mean, if they take a look at your really old content, you're gonna see that you unbox planes, which is cool as well.
But I
Why don't you unbox
haven't-
planes anymore?
I will. I will in like a few days. I did one like a month ago.
Yeah, you did one with like the 767-200.
No, that was I did a VC10 unboxing in April.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't want to spend time building, especially when I'm bored. If I'm gonna be doing something while I'm bored, I'm just gonna do Rails.
You crash test Beamnguh or something.
You know what? I'll do Beamnguh because if I have viewers who literally expect
No, not just any BM. Just like mess with stuff. Make your computer like Beamnguh easily.
Oh, let me change the stream's name to Beamnguh. Then people will
What?
start watching it. People will actually start watching it.
Wait, say that again? Mess with the wind. Like
Oh,
Like-
that made you laugh like really hard. You went like, ha.
yeah. And I swear to God, if you show me pictures, I will literally poop bricks.
Ow. Oh, but which map will you laugh hardest? Like the crash test map? Remember when I
The parking lot, East Coast, and then like spawn a dummy, and then do zero gravity or less, and then make the wind gradually go up. That's what I do all the time.
wait, which parking lot? Is it this one? Town Industrial? Oh no, gas station.
No, yeah.
I'm going there. Okay, let me just change this to a Beamnguh stream. I need to make it look amusing, so that this doesn't become the worst stream ever that has no views.
Yeah.
How many views do I have? I might get.
To be fair,
Who's channel?
most people like do YouTube for fun, not really views.
I I have
your most popular video has 114,000 views.
Why is there so much echo? Oh, because I had my volume on. Because
just put your headphones on or something.
You know what?
How do you get 114,000 views on?
It's not really bullying asking me about echo. You could just tell me put my headphones on or something. Let me put them on right now. Is this better? You're toxic AF. That's not toxic at all. I mean, someone just said why there's so much echo, and I put back my head. What's that echo? Am I still having echo even with my headset on? That's not even mean. Is my voice still echoing? How am I toxic? I don't need a meme. You're gonna get removed from this stream if you keep telling me I'm toxic for no reason. Wait. You know what, Zane? Just talk via chat on the stream. It might be you who's ruining the audio. So try talking via stream. Talk via stream. There we go. Hey, there we go. I turned off all audio and everything. I'm now using my headphones now. What am I even gonna drive? I'll probably spawn a dummy and then just play with wind. The echoing better be gone now because I left. Why leave? Who's saying Beamnguh game? Yeah, I'm not gonna respond to talks right now because this is a Beamnguh stream. Привет. Suchki. Yeah, I don't really speak Russian. I can read Russian, but I can't really speak it. Wait. Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, let's spawn wind. Let me just change the thumbnail. Let me make the stream time. I don't need a meme. How the fuck? Yeah, I'm not really toxic, but anyway, this is supposed to be a Beamnguh stream, so let's play with wind. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I just broke the game. But before I destroy the game on my PC, wait, what are you saying? A ty po-ruski govor... No, I don't speak Russian. No. The closest language to Russian I know is Croatian. Soryan. Oh, wait, let me just make this a thumbnail. Let's do this in slow motion, 100 times slow-mo. No, let me just increase the speed of this one. Completely just flinged. Let me just make this as thumbnail. The stream thumbnail. I can speak Bosnian, but I don't even know it. Finally, 8 people are watching. Let me just change the thumbnail of the stream. And just make it the dummy just dying in front of me. I'll upload that Toyota Prius C video later. Enjoy the new thumbnail I put. That looks like the battle pass. I don't even play Fortnite, you know. Hi, Kapang 9555. 9555. Let's see what I'll spawn next. Let's spawn a car I often drive a lot, which is the Soliad Wendover. Not even a mod, real car. Unpunctual car. Okay, I'm gonna have some game audio on. I'm not gonna have it on full. Unless it's really bad, I'm gonna turn it off completely. But let me leave some. Wait. What you about rolling down the deep? What state or country do you live in? I mentioned it on my last stream. It's, you know, the white... No, not white. I mean blue and yellow flag. Here's a hint. I come from the country where Volvo is from. Or at least live there. Let's just drive. This car, I think, has a... Not bad. Only the front end is damaged. The entire passenger compartment is still intact, completely. Where's the mattress? I'll get a mattress. Let's get a mattress here. I wonder why they chose a dirty mattress. Wait, do I even have a mattress? Yes, I do. King size mattress, blue striped, floral. Why does the mattress look so dirty? I think you have 2 audio inputs in OBS. No, I don't. I made sure it's the same thing. Okay, mattress. What can we do with mattress? Oh! It actually flies! So we actually have flying mattresses in this game. Where did it even go? Oh. It's still intact. This mattress is great. This is a great mattress. It's not even damaged at all. This is why this is a good mattress. Doesn't even get damaged. Let's try driving an old car. A classic one from a classic version. We're gonna do this one. This is from an older version. Justin is the Ford groomer. Let's drive the Moonhawk. Whatever this car's handling is, it's terrible. It's even worse than the new Moonhawk. I mean, what did you expect from the world's safest car? Not much. Put mattress on a CR and fly the car. Anyway, this is what I usually do in my videos. A few months ago I used to upload crash test videos. They're not really popular anymore, but I used to upload them pretty much every day. Hey man, I love your videos. That guy _860. Yay, thank you for liking my video. Let's do an offset test. This is how I do an offset test. So this is kind of like behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. I usually go into slow motion, and in order to make the damage realistic, I actually manipulate the car to actually make it look realistic. Like, I can bend the floor, I can bend the roof, I can do anything. Kinda. Let's see, let's buckle the floor. Make the steering column go upward, because this doesn't happen on its own. You actually have to make the car want to do it. So, make the steering column go upward. And, I don't know, make the roof rail buckle. And then make... You forgot to turn off the engine. Oh no, it's off. It's off. Yeah, some cars in this game don't really have good crushing mechanics. Only the Piccolina and the Vivas, or just the FCV, those cars crush really well, because I guess they're newer. Oh yeah, the Soledad Wendover too. Most newer, pretty much all cars that were added in Beamnguh recently have good crushing mechanics, or ones that were updated. Regular facelift, yeah, this was the newer Legrand. It didn't really perform any better than the last time I tested the Legrand. It actually performed just as bad. We're gonna see how. So this is how I repair a crash-tested vehicle. So first, make sure a crash car dummy is in the car. Not gonna lie, the midsection of the car kind of looks like a Volvo 850. Even though I know this is based off another car, but it kind of does remind me of one. The car has an airbag steering wheel. Make sure to remove glass. Front left door glass. That's what they do in real life. Remove all license plates. Because no car has license plates when being tested by the IHS. Let's make it look like the Volvo 850. It was a dark blue color, like a really dark blue color. I think exactly like this. I think it had a black interior. Yeah, this is pretty much what the Volvo 850 looked like, and I'm also gonna make it crush like the Volvo 850. Install test skins; those are awesome. No, because the IHS doesn't really have. Mate, when they crash test their cars, they do have stickers, but not a lot. I mean, if you look at the passenger side of the car, they sometimes put no stickers at all. I don't like Beamnguh skins because it's often the whole car. I mean, the IHS only puts a little bit of stickers on the car. Town car trunk. Crash haul, like, I think you need to ask me a little bit more just so you really know why I'm not using crash skins. Cadillac Alante front. The midsection is like a Volvo 850, and it's actually gonna crush like the Volvo 850. Hi, I'm from Poland. Vrog Audi 103. I don't know Polish. Deformation resistance can go down. Yep, okay. Okay, we can now get the car at 40 miles per hour. I don't actually crash test cars with sound, but because I'm not going to sync any audio this time, I guess we can try. Okay, let's see. The Volvo 850 earned the best rating of good, even though it did have, of course, some structural problems. In fact, the only reason it earned a good rating was because the serious injury risk was low, and also it has very good head restraint. So, yeah. Let's make sure it looks like the Volvo 850. From what I did know is that the steering column wasn't pushed upwards that far. The dashboard did move backwards a little bit, but not compared to how much. Let's make the steering column move rearward a little bit. Also, the roof needs to buckle a little bit. The car didn't really bounce up a lot. Okay, now that's a little bit too much. Let me just bow back the door. Actually, I think I weakened the structure a little bit too much, so... Because the door in the Volvo 850 didn't actually bow outward, it just buckled a little bit. So let me make it a bit stronger. Like, I have a picture of the Volvo 850. Let me just show you. Okay, here's the Volvo 850 right here. If we look here, we can see that post-crash, it kind of looked like this. Obviously, the steering column is the steering wheel should still be there. There should be some buckling of the door, but it should not bow outward. Let's see, let me make this just a little bit stronger just to make sure. Hi, I'm new, I'm your channel. You're not my channel, you're your channel. I think you're trying to say that you like I guess you like crash tests, yeah? Well, obviously, if you think I like crash tests, you're in the right channel, or if you like crash tests, you're in the right channel. Okay. 6 people watching the stream. Okay, let's hope this isn't. I'm trying. I'm gonna go a little bit slower than before, and now we can crash the car into the opposite barrier. I cannot get the door to go inward, but I'll just keep it like this because yes. In your channel, yeah, you're new to my channel. Yes, I get it now. Not perfect. It doesn't have to, you know what? It doesn't really have to look exactly like the Volvo 850. Let's compare. I have a video of the Volvo 850 somewhere, so let me just go search for that. So 1995 Volvo 850. Let's watch this one. So what happened in the real Volvo 850 was the dummy moved into the airbag. His head moved down, not too much, and then his head came back. So it's good news. In the Legrand, let's see what happened in the Legrand. The problem is with the Legrand is that the head restraints are not even on the dummy's neck, so that's a concern. High punct motorizaki. Okay, the only problem with the Legrand is that its head restraints are nowhere near high enough, so that's a problem. But let's see how dummy movement was controlled in the crash. The airbags by now would have deployed. The dummy goes into the airbag and then rebounds. The only difference is that here, the dummy just goes forward and then back. In the 850, his head moved down a little bit. It wasn't necessarily a concern. A-pillar don't collapse in Volvo 815. What are you even trying to say? Are you trying to say that the A-pillar didn't collapse? It did a little bit, although it's not really major. It only did a little bit, but it's not really a collapse. In terms of footwell intrusion, the Volvo 850, the footwell intrusion in the 850 was a concern a little bit because it was more than desirable. So instead of good structural performance, the structural performance was acceptable, and the foot was jammed up. It wasn't injured. Both legs showed no injury measures. I'm pretty sure the only reason why the dummy's foot was driven up was because it doesn't have muscle at all. It's just metal. It looks bad in the feet. Nah, it wouldn't look like that in a real person because they're muscles. Okay, but with a real person, you have muscles. In a dummy, you only have a lever. It's kind of like a lever, the way a lever works. So that's why his foot was jammed up. In reality, his foot wouldn't be jammed up. In fact, these dummies here show that even massive amounts of intrusion will do that. Let's open the door. So in this crash, there technically was intrusion, but his feet are still there. Yeah. The steering column has moved rearward, but that was because I moved it on purpose. Let's see, does the steering wheel move with the dashboard? Kind of, a little bit. But yeah, in my official test, the Legrand did not get a good rating. In fact, it earned the lowest rating of poor. I have a video on that. What else should I be trying to simulate? Oh, Ibishu Pessima. It's actually one of the most popular cars in the entire game. Like, it's used by a lot of people. Everyone knows the Pessima. We'll be doing the 9062,000 Pessima, so we'll get... You know what? Just because people ask me to, I'll use the crash skin version. Just because. Also, I don't have to go through the pain of removing license plates. All I have to do is add the Agent Y scale mod, crash hard dummy, and then remove the glass. Okay, the Ibishu Pessima is based off two cars. It's mostly based on the Mazda 626, and some of it is based on the Mazda Protégé. I guess that's where it got its headlights from, but in terms of based off, I'm pretty sure almost all of it comes from the 1999 Mazda 626. Not many people know that Mazda 626 was based off the Pessima, but from what we can see, it kind of does look similar. Door shape is slightly different. Wait, do you know if there's any small up? No, no. The IHS hasn't tested any 90s cars in the small overlap test. The oldest car, I think it looks like a Corolla to some extent. It does a little bit, but the car it's based off is definitely more than likely the Mazda 626, and probably just some other cars, but mostly Mazda 626. So what happened is that the Mazda 626 was rated acceptable because, well, slight buckling was a problem, as well. Okay, structure and safety cage was A because it wasn't really because of buckling of the roof. It was mostly because the footwell was pushed back. To some extent, the footwell was pushed back quite a lot. I love your crash test. Okay, chill, Landon Marshall. You don't have to go insane. Anyway, the Mazda 626 was rated acceptable. Yada yada yada. Let's continue. Yeah, they do look like Japanese cars. Okay, then we're going to do the regular crash speed, 40 miles per hour. I'm going to try making it look similar. I'm just going to try making it look as similar as possible. So this is kind of what happened in the Mazda 66. It was traveling at 40 miles per hour. Quite fast. Oh, headlights. Turn that off. Okay, we're gonna go into 100 times slow-mo so I can actually... Oh, I forgot to use the Agent Y scale mod. I forgot to program the car with the mod because no car in Beamnguh can actually deform properly. Maybe except this one, but it kind of was a little bit worse than this, so it needs a little bit more deformation than this, so I'm gonna... Deformation resistance has to go a little bit down. I'm gonna see if the wheel... I'm hoping the wheel doesn't fall off, so just barrier test. It's a moderate overlap test. I'll show you the barrier in just a second. Okay, let's go. Turn off the engine. 100 times slow-mo. Okay, this is the barrier I use. It's supposed to be around a 40% overlap. I actually take these barriers right here using World Edit. And then I just take two of them and then I put them here. You can see this is the original barrier. I basically forced it into the ground hard so it would never pop up. And this is my new barrier. Let's see. This is what happened with the 626. It hits the barrier at 40 miles per hour. Dummy goes into the non-existent airbag. Beamnguh doesn't have airbags. Okay, so the wheel broke off. Well, I didn't even want the wheel to break off because this isn't the... They should add a roof test thing. I don't know if they will. Roof testing, because the roof test is based on how much weight can the car hold before crushing 5 inches. Oh no, dummy's head has to hit. Ah, it's too late. What I was trying to get to do was the dummy's head actually hit the B pillar, but in Beamnguh it doesn't seem to happen. I'm not a huge fan of Beamnguh crash sounds. They actually hurt my ears a lot. Pretty similar to what the real Mazda Mazda 626 looked like. Let's see, can we get like a rear view shot? Yes. Yeah, pretty similar. Footwell looks okay. But yeah, pretty similar overall. Let's open the door. Okay, yeah, this is a common glitch with the dummy. That his legs just don't cooperate with the car. It does that game physics thing. Hi, Blocky Patres. Okay, so this is how a crash test in Beamnguh works. Can we actually pick up this car and throw it? Yep. Pretty much scrapped. Okay, what map should I do next? I'm gonna stop charging so I will lag a little bit more. Okay. Any pings? Map. Anyway. Long before I even made Beamnguh videos, like back when I used to have like 100 subs, I used to actually go to grid map, and then I used to do car-to-car crash tests. I usually ran a small car into a big car. I'll show how I used to do crash tests. I used to use grid map. Just plain old grid map. I haven't done this in months. I used to just watch Fifth Gear and just copy their tests. What I'll try here is... Yeah, I'm lagging. Hi, Classics. Let's see, what will I crash today? You know what? I'm gonna try doing this with no mods, but I'll crash a Day1 NX600 into something. I'll try not to use mods because I'm too lazy to do mods. I mean, this is how I used to do car-to-car crash tests. No mods, no nothing. The only mods I used was the car itself. Let's see, we'll crash into an older car. Burnside Special, I haven't driven that car in years. Dual-matic. Hi, just came after watching Fifth Gear video. The Burnside Special is literally bigger than the NX600. I'm pretty sure the NX600 is a crossover. It's either I don't know if it cannot be an SUV. I think it's a wagon. Yeah, it's gotta be a wagon like the Subaru Forester. Yep, I'm pretty sure this is a wagon because it's way too small to be an SUV or a crossover. So technically, this is a wagon. Let's just line up both cars. Up for a dummy. Why am I so tired today? Okay, I'll just put a dummy in here. There's no dummy available for the NX600, so I'll just have to deal with this. I'll just do what Fifth Gear tests. Crash test normal cars. No stickers, just dummies if possible. Occasionally they may add dummies. Back my PC to charge. That was some really deep tire scratch. Okay, let's see. We'll do about 40, 50 miles per hour. What should I do? Moderate overlap or full frontal test? Viewer's choice. If no one replies, I'll just do it myself. Tires don't move. Tires don't work. Tires are broken. This car is not behaving today. I'll just do my regular overlap test. Burnside Special just really looks like a monster next to the second car. Especially since the Day1 is the NX6... I think it's a 620 if I mentioned correctly. It's a station wagon technically, not an SUV. Turn off the engine. I'm going a little bit too fast in this one, so I'll slow down in this one. Engine off as usual. And then just go to 16 times slow-mo. I really don't care how fast I go in this one. I'll just see how let's see what car will do better. A small crossover or a large old car. Let's do slow-mo. Okay, so the windshield, I'm pretty sure the windshield already cracked on the Burnside first, so that's something lost. Damage, there's already some buckling of, the roof is already buckled a little bit, so that's not good. Bad news already. So the roof is buckled already. In the day one, it's still good, not even the windows cracked. Overall damage extends all the way, only by this much and the hood, but apart from that, there's no damage. With the burn side, it's pretty much all the way here. The floor is already bending. Oh, looks like the burn side has held up and the roof of the 620 has buckled significantly. That almost looks unrealistic. I don't even know if a roof can actually buckle that hard. At least both cars fly. Okay, now... Bro, are you saying it like a real IHS worker? I'm not. I'm just saying what's happening. Okay. Burnside has obviously taken damage, but... Okay, the footwell has not been pushed back far. The steering column looks good. But again, this is not a crumple zone car. This car does not have seatbelts. This car does not have airbags, so you're just going to go face plant and then back. Face plant and then back. So that's definitely chest, leg, and head injuries. So, sorry, you're out of the way. Never seen a Burnside. I've never actually seen a Burnside structure hold up well. How does the tailbone look like? Well, obviously we have some noticeable dashboard movement, which is a slight concern. The footwell looks okay. The front wheel is being pushed back, which is good. There's still too much rearward movement of the steering column, so that's a slight concern, but yeah, the passenger compartment looks to have been maintained reasonably well. Let's just tear off the door. Yes, it's not that bad. Not that bad. Anyway, technically, even though the Burnside had better structure, the day one still did better. How does the Burnside hold up to another car? The Shell, yeah. Let's do the Tolgak. I'll just get some water. Four people are watching the stream, so anyway, the stream is not going well today at all. At least dummies in the car. At least there are dummies in this car, which is good. So let's go fast, a little bit fast this time. Okay, so a small station wagon wasn't even able to crush the Burnside that well. But let's see what will happen now with a much bigger car. Hello, where did you get these car mods? Mihail Alexandru. I don't know how to say this to you, but not all cars in Beamnguh are mods, just saying. This car is literally default, and this car is default too. They're not mods. I mean, not everything in Beamnguh is a mod. The map is in-game. The map, the car, both cars are stopped. No. Oh, I love the stream. Let's go fast. 40. Turn off engines, so I don't die instantly. Nope, too far. Oh god, I'm gonna have to restart this. I turned too much. I often had this problem. Let's just do this again. Just a little bit more. Don't turn. Oh, this is not good. Let's make sure I don't die this time. It's so hard to get the overlap good, but this is the only thing I can do. I'm not gonna retry and then waste time, so let's just do the usual. One at a time slow-mo. The Burnside is a little bit taller, so let's see what happens. Okay, technically at this point, the Tolgak is still technically drivable after this. I mean, damage only extends here. The windshield is perfectly fine. there's virtually no damage. The windshield and the burn side is already cracked. In reality, the windshield would fall off, but let's look further. Okay, by the time the dummy loads the steering wheel, the driver's side rear door has opened. That's not good. The Togak structure is going very well. The wheel is being pushed back. Both cars rebound safely. Let me just separate two cars. This is also what I don't like about car-to-car crashes in Beamnguh. The cars never separate each other. And I've always had this problem, even for like the nearly 2 years I've had Beamnguh. So no matter what you do, you want to separate the cars. The only way you can separate them is by, I don't know, resetting two cars. So again, the burn side's done pretty similarly. In fact, no difference, so I'm just going to reset this one. How's the Togak? The front wheel is being pushed outward, which is really good. There is no steering column movement. Everything looks good. Looks very good, actually. Let's see, how can a Togak hold up on a really strong car? After this, I'm gonna go do something else, so this isn't gonna be a very quick stream, I guess. One last car and then I'll go. So let's do a huge car. The H series. I still think the Togak will still do well. I mean, it's meant to be crashed into everything. It did well in both overlap tests, so I don't see what's going to be all wrong. Crash hard dummy in this one. Let's go. 9042 ETK. Is still going. Oh, we're going too fast. At least the overlap in this one is perfect. So let's do the usual 100 times slow-mo. 6 people are watching. Okay, let's see what happens. The H series the H series has a much shorter front in relation to the whole car. So I don't know what exact. I'm pretty sure this is gonna get all crushed. Let's see what happens. Oh, the windshield in the Togak is already cracked. At least the main part of the structure is still not deformed. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. The seat in the H series is actually tipped forward. That's not good. It's actually tipped forward. The Togak still looks well. I mean, it can really crash to anything. Despite being much heavier, the H series is taken away. Togak still done very well. Can I separate both cars? Can I actually separate both cars? Well, okay, the Sharia has not done that much different to the old tests, which I did before. But yeah, no difference. Not much difference. Okay, but the H series does look a little bit worse. The front wheel is not being driven into the compartment, but the driver's seat tipped. There is a considerable amount of intrusion into the footwell, so the injury risk could be higher. But all I know is that the structure in the H series is not done as well as the Shell. Yeah, I mean, there is more intrusion, more everything. But I'll be ending the stream now, but this was a pretty bad stream. Not enough views, no nothing. Not going well. Mr. Brown Jack, sorry if you joined late, but I'll be ending this stream soon. So, yeah, that's it for today, I guess. Well, I guess that's it. So, let's close Beamnguh. That's it for today's stream. So, well, that's it for today, guys.